topsy-turvy game here in South Yorkshire. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, pretty much what you said there. I came in at half-time. I was a bit disappointed to be 1-0 down, to be honest, with the amount of chances we had and the way we got into the penalty area. And, you know, they've cleared one virtually off the line. I don't know how he's put it over the bar. And we've had some clear-cut chances, but our finishing in the first half wasn't where, with the ability of players we've got in and around the box, wasn't where we needed to be. The goal to concede was poor, and then to come out at half time and straight from the kick-off nearly and concede that one was that was awful from us. And then you know, to show the character again, to come back away from home 2-0 down at Barnsley and you know, 2-2 and have a couple more chances and come away pleased to get a point, but disappointed probably didn't get all three.
Yeah, I mean, we were saying at half-time, we wouldn't have been criticising the players. They should have, you know, they should have been ahead. They were so unlucky to be behind at the break.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it unlucky. We've got to defend that moment better, and we've just switched off there, which, you know, they're things early in that we've got to get right. Again, it's, you know, players have only been in some that played there today only a week to 2 weeks, and they're getting to know each other, and we've got to get them connected better. But, you know, there are huge plus sides, and the way we played today, I felt we played, starting to play the way I want to play. I want us to play, and I felt, you know, going forward in the first half, especially, we carved them open a fair few times.
Just explain to the folks at home, John, the way. How would you describe the style that you're aspiring to play?
We want to build the ball. We want to draw the opposition under the ball, and I felt we did. And I thought Sammy, you know, that's his EFL debut, and I thought he played very well. But again, fatigued. The pace of these games is so much different to Premier League 2, and the intensity and the physicality, and he just fatigued in the end. And
he
was cramping, yeah. So yeah.
Okay, so 2 down early in the second half. Let's talk about the comeback. Real resilience. First of all, Liam McCarron's first goal for the Cobblers, and then Jack Baldwin with the equaliser. That's the second week in a row where you've rescued the situation. It shows great resilience, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You know, congratulations to Liam really on his finish, and that's his first goal in the EFL. You know, he's a young player who's you know, hasn't had opportunities, gets an opportunity, hardly gets an opportunity at Port Vale, and you know, we take him on, and our job is to try and improve young players like that, and you know, they'll certainly get opportunity at Northampton. And he's taken his opportunity today, and I thought he caused him a real problem at times down that left-hand side with his speed.
He was buzzing when we spoke to him a few minutes ago. He played it seemed to be with more confidence once he'd got that goal. That's a big plus. That's a big boost to his self-worth, isn't it?
Yeah, he played through I think he scored just after the guy had stamped on his hand, and you know, we'll probably have to get a scan to see if it's broken or not, a couple of fingers, but he was in real pain, but I think his adrenaline helped him get through.
Yeah, and bravery also by Jack Baldwin to win the challenge, to score the equaliser about 4 minutes after, brought it back to 2-2.
Yeah,
brought it back to 2-1.
Yeah, absolutely. The keepers, you know, both players have really gone for the ball, and you know, the keepers mistimed it and punched Jack in the side of the head. But you know, Jack followed through with a brave header, and you know, the keeper's got his timing wrong, and yeah, it was a brilliant goal from him. And to be honest, after, you know, giving the ball away in the first minute, he's made amends for that in the end.
Yeah, we'll speak to Jack in due course about his first Cobblers goal. You lost Jordan Willis in the first half to, well, we assume was an injury. What's the latest on him?
I'm not sure. He's in a knee brace at the moment, and has so many walking wounded at the end. Yeah, it was frustrating.
Yeah, you didn't start with Ben Fox today. He wasn't in the 18, having played in the previous 2 games. What can you tell us about that?
I'll be out for a while with a hamstring injury.
John, it's the injury problem again. You've been plagued by since you became the Cobblers manager. We thought you might be having a better run this time, but it's coming back to haunt you now a little bit, isn't it?
It's so frustrating. So frustrating.
Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it. The injuries are all different, and they occur at different times and in different circumstances.
The level of the game's so intense, but obviously, we tried to put our finger on it, but at the end of the day, a lot of the teams, like we said last year, hamstrings are up 90% in the AFL at the moment, and that's, what else can I say on it? We try our best, and we do everything we can.
There must be, I understand there's not an explanation for the injuries en masse, but in terms of hamstrings, why are there so many more of those? Any reason for that?
The game seems to be faster and more intense, the extra time, 15 minutes, over 2 halves, multi-ball, maybe it's adding to it, the intensity. I'm not sure.
Okay. No place in the 18 today for Dibley Dice. He saw him training before the match. Is that just getting him used to League One football, the pace of the game?
He's had illness.
Oh, okay.
He's had illness, and he probably wasn't right last week, but we wanted him to play, and he's just got to shake that off, really. Like Tyler had it, Mayo had it, and that's ripped through the whole group as well. So, yeah, we've had a tough time, but we're just trying to manage the group in that respect.
And a week now before you play competitively again against Burton at Sixford, so maybe a chance for 1 or 2 players to get that little bit closer to match fitness and physical fitness.
Hopefully.
Let's finish on a positive, John. It was a great result today for you in the end. I thought Will Honda might have made a difference when he came on as a substitute in the midfield. The former Barnsley man, he helped the cause, didn't he?
Yeah, very good for Will. Came on it 2-0 down, and added some solidity and strength in there, and played forward and won his